YouTube vertical in there too. That should load in a sec. Yeah, get your own darn Pokeball. But there is some really cool, like, ornate Pokeballs out there and stuff, too, that I've seen people do. Very, very cool. But that's your problem, not mine. Okay, you're good, and you're good. So I'm pretty sure there was 2 of the rhinos down here. Hello? I hope that was like your sexual partner or something, because they're not dead. Bah, bah. Ow. Motherfucker, man. Okay. Bah, bah. Give me the blood loss. Man, the damage on these things are so good. I was underneath him. Give me the blood loss. I didn't get the blood loss. Oh my days, from downtown. It's all right. I don't need half my HP anyway. It's fine. I don't really know what happened there. Jump kick. For both of us. Okay, that wasn't as clean as I would have liked it to be, but here we are. What do I get? Ah, very nice. I assumed it was probably going to be the same drop as the other guy. You're telling me there's another one of those dudes and it's not even a boss? Oh, I just fought 2 of them. 2 of them back to back. The one that's the boss is significantly stronger. Don't worry, don't worry. You are absolutely fine. The one that's the boss is the golden one. And that's for a very specific reason. But yeah, there's some other enemies in the game. I think that's like the 3rd or 4th open world of the hippos that we've encountered. But none of them have like the golden moveset with the big giant spikes or anything. So don't worry. They still have quite a lot of HP. They still do quite a lot of damage, but they're like a quarter of the enemy of what the other guys were. You should be absolutely fine. Maybe. It's Rune Bear all over it. Oh my god, man. They were just so obnoxiously strong for no reason. I genuinely died to those guys more times than a huge portion of bosses, which is mad. Absolute craziness. That just a random open world enemy that doesn't even have like legendary drops or anything, like just an open world enemy that drops you a few runes, killed me more times than most bosses. Incredible. Just absolutely incredible. I wanted to... Let me see. We got some new talismans. I wanted to maybe mess around with them. Let me put on... Give me my blood loss. And... maybe you... Rotten Wing, you. Yeah, maybe. We'll see for physical damage negation. We'll see how that treats. Okay, where's the drop then? I'm pretty happy with this area here. We got 2 Skadu tree buff thingies. Pretty pleased with that. There we go, Dan. Is Kick your main platform? It is, yeah. If you want to make sure you're watching the, the main stream where you get the full stream experience, e.g. not portrait mode, full kind of stuff. 1080p, 60 FPS, all that stuff, blah, 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 blah. Main streams. Check out the Kick stream. And if you don't care about that, don't worry. It's all good. You can watch stream wherever you want. I'd prefer it over there, but you do you. Jay, thank you for the Prime resub, sir. Muchly appreciated. Now get back over to the Kick side. Even riding on Torrent, that bear would even mess you up. I nearly just felt about that. I hated those bears so much. Like, I'd go in fully prepped and still, they just gave you 0 reaction time. They were so unnecessarily strong. I really enjoyed it. I like it when they do stupid stuff like that in FromSoft games. It's like, what? And you kill it and it's like 5,000 runes. It's like, what? I've just lost 500,000 runes fighting this thing. My reward is 5,000 runes and it respawns back in when I sit in the grace. So I gotta fight it again? Yeah, always fun. What are you pointing at, my good sir? Is there a dungeon over here? Oh, well, we got some poisonous guys. Hello. Okay, we got something. It's our first time down here. Let's see where it leads us. Hey, I've been chatting. What's happening, Foster, baby? How you doing today, my G? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. Dark Light Catacombs. Okay. Oh, shit. How far down is this going? This is going quick. Anything underneath? Sometimes there's secret passages. Not quite this time. Hidden walls? Nope. 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 Actually, I wonder what would be more beneficial. Raising attack power with successive attacks. Lord of Flies thingy. Or raising potency of kicks and stomps. Because I'm doing kicking. We should test and see what one actually benefits us more. Or do we just max out on damage and do like 0 defensive stuff? Right, well, let me get a rune arc active in that case then. Click. We'll see. We might be very glass cannony now. I'm probably going to take way too much damage. I'll probably have to change up and put on some more defensive stuff. But right now, maximize now. And Saju Tree Blessings up to 14. Ooh, very nice. This place is annoying. Ah, so just a normal place in Elden Ring, basically. Yeah, just a standard place by the sounds of it. I'm going to grab this. Papa. So we're wearing these chicken legs on purpose. They actually give you a boost to kicks. Because they do. Yeah, the Great Sharp Talons increases the force generated by kicking. Okay, so yeah, this is currently our build. This is currently it. White Mask, because when there's blood buildup, blood loss in the vicinity, it gives you an attack damage buff. It's basically a mini talisman. Rakasha's Armor, because that gives you a damage buff, but also makes you take a little bit more damage. It's a tiny bit more, but it still adds up. And then the Divine Bird's Warrior Greaves, because it increases the potency of your kicks. Lord of Blood Exalted Talisman, blood loss increases attack power. Rotten Wings Insignia greatly raises attack power with successive attacks. We do like huge combos at once, so this is triggered all the time. Shard of Alexander to buff our FP ability, because that's our big jump spin kick, which costs like 9 FP to do, and it's like a 5-hit combo. That's all kicking, so it gets buffed by everything else and triggers blood loss every time, so might as well push the damage. And then Shattered Stone Talisman raises potency of kicking and stomping skills, and that just counts for even just straight up kicking, including my FP ability. So yeah, and then we're using Dane's Footworks. So there's 2 hand-to-hand weapons in the game. There's the Dryleaf Arts, which you can get pretty early in the game. I have a build video on that. Check out our TikTok if you want to see how you get it and how to build that up. But there's 2 hand-to-hand weapons. One of them is more punching orientated and one of them is more kicking orientated. And that is it. They do the exact same stats, the exact same stagger. They are the identical weapon, except one is tailored to more kicking and one is tailored to more punching. They still both do punches and kicks, but one does more than the other. So depending on kicking talismans and legs, these ones end up coming out on top, personally, in my opinion, because there's a couple other things that utilize those kicks. But yeah, they are incredibly fun. Some of the best move sets in the game. Like, look at this shit. This is just light attacks. This is one combo. That was just me pressing light punches. Every punch and kick is like 2 per press. That's like an 11-hit combo. That was just light button presses. Heavy. Followed into light. The jump heavy is amazing. And then the FP ability literally costs 9. It's so good. That's a dash light attack. So that will also be your dash at your sprint light, and then your sprint heavy is a swinging upwards kick. It's so good. They do a lot of damage, a lot of stagger, and they just look cool as shit as well. Hidden wall. Nope. They're just a lot of fun to use. Definitely visually my favorite weapons in the game so far. They're just so much fun. They definitely don't do the most damage. They're not like absolute boss deleting, but their consistent damage output is nice. Very nice. Bap, bap. Like, these guys don't take blood loss, so we're not even getting like the majority of our damage on them. So quick. And they're going to outpace most enemies' attacks. So if an enemy has a shield or if they're trying to quick poke you, you can pretty much just freely attack them and you'll outspeed them and just get the hit off. So you don't got to worry about it. It's pretty good. Are you dual wielding? So they just defaultly come as a two-piece. Yeah, you put one of them on and they count as out. Well, there goes half my HP in one single hit. And there goes the rest of my HP in the additional follow-up hit. God damn! So short, bro. The DLC is unforgiving. +1 debt! But yeah, you can stance these. Is what it's right? Stancing them? Because we do have a seal in our offhand for buffs and stuff. Sons of bitches. Ow. Bah, bah. Kick. Still annoying. That's some amount of damage they do. I might need to take you off and make sure damage mitigation is a little bit higher. What do they call? Dane's Footworks. I just gave a very in-depth rundown of every single thing about them. So good. Yeah, Dane's Footworks. That's the quick response. How do you spell that? With letters. Yeah, you spell it with letters. Motherfuck, that was instant. He didn't even charge it. Jive turkey looking motherfucker. Yeah, that first one he had pre-charged. Sneaky little dude. Okay, so I got a lot of jumping, guys. I'm going to just pull this without looking. Oh, it turns on the lights. That's kind of nice. So I was originally up there. Okay. We can jump down there and there's a ledge. And I can jump into that window there then. And then from there I can probably jump down if needed to. We might have to do that. We also might not have to do it. So there's no numbers in that? Depends. People are funny. How do you spell it? With the English language. That's at least how I spell it. Let's go down this way for now. Thank you very much. I see you over there. Sprint kick. Followed up by a single kick to a poke. No fair. Dragon already. Okay, dragon ready. You take blood loss, which makes me do significantly more damage. Yeah, even without the blood loss build up, like for enemies that are like immune to blood loss, still does really good damage. I like them a lot. They just look fucking sick. That definitely helps out. So there's a level above us as well. Let's go get into there first. Because when we pulled the first lever and we actually illuminated the area, That's kind of what you were actually doing. Yeah, you were lighting the area, but that was also the game going, hey, look over there. And we already seen the route to do it. Go up, jump out the window, fall the ledge, drop down 1 level. Easy. I just love the fact that there are all these crazy swords, magic spells, and then there's me. Nah, I'm gonna just punch him to death. The literal demigods. Yeah, right? It's like, yeah, I could use this insane, you know, world-ending weapon, or I could put on some chicken legs and kick some people. That sounds, you know, that sounds pretty cool to me. I know which movie I'd watch. Hello. Hey, any sneaky little bitches in here? Nope, just me. And our reward for being incisive is... not the right word. I imagine that's a max stamina increase. Boosts maximum stamina by the utmost. Oh, wow. That's more than just a little bit. By the utmost. Question is how much? That brings my stamina from 136 to 159. Nice. That's probably a percentage boost. If I had more stamina, I imagine it would boost it by more. Cool, man. It's probably like a 15%. Is that what that is? 136 to 159? For about 15? Sick. Definitely, with some builds, maximizing your stamina as much as possible is definitely required. How far in the DLC are those? The footworks? Very, very late game. There's 2 sets of hand-to-hand weapons. If you check out my last TikTok video, I give you a rundown on how to get the first set, which you can get basically instantly. Their stats are pretty much identical. One of them is just more hand-to-hand, and the other one is more... one of them is more like your fists, and the other one is more feet-related, which works out better with certain builds and talismans because there's some buffs to do with kicks in there. But overall, there's not much difference aside from them. Check out my last TikTok video. Shows you what weapons are, where they are, how to use them, how to buff them. Full build video. Check out the last one. Easy peasy. Yeah, if you're not super fractured, you basically need to have beaten the whole DLC to get the ones I'm using right now. But again, they're the identical weapon. Like, here's Dane's footworks, and here's the dry leaf arts. They're basically identical. I have one in blood and one in frost, so their stats are somewhat different there. But overall, these are the identical weapons. Well, I can clearly see you. What the Man, the fact that the FP ability costs 9 and does that much damage and is that quick is so good. I beat Radan easily. Took him out first try yesterday. Genuinely, I made an insanely OP build that ended up being way more OP than I actually thought it was going to be. And I took him out with 1 button press. Well, I pressed the 1 button multiple times, but I literally only pressed the 1 button. Incredibly stupid. I'll have a build video on that probably tomorrow, actually. Yeah, the build ended up being so stupidly strong, I had to stop using it because it genuinely wasn't fun. It was too easy. Like, I was able to just let Radan nail me in the face. There's a giggity in there. No, 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 no. Oh. No, cannon boy. They will nearly one-hit kill me. Yeah, we could literally just let Radan hit us. I purposely... Ladder. I didn't dodge any move. Like, it's stupidly strong. So I'll have a video on it for anybody who wants to see. Follow our TikToks to keep up to date with that. But yeah, it was too strong. I literally had to stop using it straight away because it just wasn't fun. Like, I accidentally killed Radan in like 1 go. I was like, oh. So I haven't even gotten to fully experience. So, is Radan dead? Yes. Have I beat the final DLC boss? Yes. Did I really though? Nah, man. We massacred him. It was stupid. Yeah, it was stupid. So I definitely want to fight him again, but not with that stupidly strong build that we, you know, ended up being way too... It was genuinely too stupid. Way too stupid. What build you talking about? The Nunya build. Yeah. The none your fucking business. It'll be up tomorrow. I literally just said the build video will be up tomorrow. Okay. So that's how we get to this lever. And... Lights. And now I already noticed a little ledge over there. I spotted that beforehand. Hidden wall. I meant this one. I meant this one. I meant this one. This one. Okay, there's no hidden walls in here. Yeah. Can you make tomorrow today? Of course I can. What a simple ask. Oh, and there's a ladder over there too. I did not see the ladder. I did see the ledge already. I checked other places first. Oh, another big ladder. So many ladders in this area. Piece of candy. Just some runes. Hello. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. This build's fun. It's fun. Kick.com/amplified. TikTok is literally just a background stream to pull viewers to my main stream. Was the ladder here? There's a ledge there. I'm gonna drop down. Man, this area has so many sneaky little spots. Look at this guy. Oh. That has range. Of course it does. Screw you, buddy. So we just got the Detonite armor set. So we already have... I take it the final boss in this area is going to be the second Detonite. So we've already fought one of the mini bosses for the Detonite, which has the dual wield axis with the badass lightning spinning attack. Really, really cool weapons. Very, very, very cool weapons. But we just received his armor set. Now I wonder if his armor set boosts lightning or strength or anything. Enhances skills and incantations of the capital ancient dragon cult. Okay. I'm going to take a wild guess and imagine the Ash of War and his weapon is probably one of those. Enhances skills and incantations of the capital ancient dragon's cult. Yeah. Cool. Rock some Detonite. Get some ancient dragon lightning abilities. And uses FP ability for some big buffs. Not bad, not bad. Too good. Aren't the perfume bottles broken? Oh yeah, those things are insane. I personally haven't used them just because builds like that just, in my opinion, take the fun away from the game for me. But also, I'm currently on 604 deaths. I clearly have something wrong with me. I like pain. So... you know, not everyone has the time to die 600 and something times. Holy shit, that one spell just done that? Okay, +1, add an extra death to it, I guess. Holy shit. That did some damage. Wait, I've got a state of Mara? Where the fuck is this? Where am I going to respawn? Damn! That spell like triple ricocheted on me. Okay, at least I don't have to go all the way from the top. Cool, 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 cool. Hello. Not this corner. It was this corner here we dropped down. Before we drop back down, let's see what's further down this way. I'm afraid of getting one-shotted again. It's the real reason I'm going this way. Yeah. Leedle, 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 leedle. Just one? One that I can see. Maximum effort. And off the edge with you! Boing. Good. Very good. He's not dead. I just heard him attack again. Oh, there's a good few down there. There's at least 3 of them down there. And another opening. Okay, okay, okay. More places to go. How the fuck do you make dry leaf arts do so much damage? These aren't the dry leaf arts. These are the Dane's footworks, which is the kicking variant of it, because there's 2 hand-to-hand weapons. But if you check out my last video build, it'll give you a rundown on how to make the ones you're talking about do some pretty good damage. Yeah, we got you. I see you on the roof. You're fine. It was down here. I don't remember where I was. Have you watched any new season of The Boys? I think I'm fully up to date right now. Watch for the ricochet. Yeah. They literally ricocheted off the roof. Ooh, piece of candy. Thank you, my good sir. Jumpoo! Jumpoo! Man, the jump heavy on this is just so good. So good. Oh, and this leads me to this side. Cool. I'm pretty sure I know where I am. If I took the other route, yeah, I would have been right there. Let's just climb up the ladder just to make sure. I hate to miss any angles in the game, just in case. I'm a bit of a completionist when it comes to these games, and I want to make sure I have every single fucking item I can get. And yeah, cool, perfect. Cool, we've made the full loop, which means this is the only route left for us to go. Good. No route left unturned. Yeah, that was you, because I came through there. Only leaves this way now. Which goes down even further. Oh my. Any openings? I don't see any openings in any of these. And nothing underneath either by the looks of it. Hidden wall. I haven't really found a lot of hidden walls in the catacombs in this DLC. Like one? What stream is your main at? Kick. If you use Kick, our username is just amplified. Or just go kick.com/amplified. Whatever is easiest for yourself. But that's where the main... Oh my fucking god. If I just crouch really slow, he won't see me. And if I just take my torch off also, that will definitely help. I'm just going to be a sneak and see me! Okay, so putting my torch away didn't really do anything. Okay, maximum survivability. Fuck. Fuck! Okay, if I get close enough, he won't be able to shoot straight downwards. I didn't know if that was going to be true or not, but I was willing to chance it. It seems like it's working. He can't shoot directly down. Is there a way I can murder him? I would very much like to do that. I also want to search the area. Yeah, my word game wants me to go that way, but I also want to see what else is around. Please don't murder me! I'm not that bad of a guy! Dummy. I actually am. Must collect all optional items! No items are optional! Everyone is mandatory! I didn't need that HP anyway. Joke's on you. Send this way. I'm just going off of pure sand. A lever! I must pull it! I think I just illuminated the air. Hidden wall. Back! Good timing on that dodge, though. Wait for it. Here's a tip. Don't die. Yes. Yes. Wait for it. Oh, it brought him down and illuminated the area. Hidden wall. Fuck. Pillar, though. What up, big dick? Ooh, right in the fucking gooch. Oh, piece of candy. Cool, nice. Big upgrade. Oh, and another piece of candy. I'm going to just run towards it without paying attention to my own life. Really expecting the enemy to jump on my head. And our reward is... Big Mount Imp Ashes. Oh. We can summon in our own little mini RPG launcher. That could be either really fucking shite or really fucking good. It's not going to be the giant one. It's going to be a small one. But there's a chance. It's going to be a small one, 100%. But still, they do immense damage. Lot of fire. Lot of knockdown. Like, that could be sick. Okay, and then that should have just looped me. Back to where I was. Perfect. Is there any little ledges anywhere? Because there's been a lot of ledges in this area to drop down into. None that I see there. That's where we just fought the boss. Any ledges on this side? Anything on the opposite side? Doesn't look it. We got you. We got your shard. We got your summon. Now that we can actually explore freely. No, not looking like there's any little sneaky bits around the edges here. We never went under here. So this is the summon we just got. One of these guys. Fucking hell. He triggered that one a little bit quicker than I was expecting. Bah! So we're going to be able to summon in our own one of those. I hope it's good. Like, I hope it like... When they attack me, they never seem to miss. So I'm hoping that they are just as aggressive when we summon them in. Well, I'm going to summon it in, and their tracking is going to be terrible. They're going to miss every single shot, right? But on the off chance that they don't, and they actually put down some damage, that could be really sick. That could be a very fun summon to have. Little RPG boy that we just summoned in the background. And I imagine this is down into the boss room now, right? Oh, all the way down. Okay. Yeah, I would imagine this now leads us to boss room, which I think is going to be another one of the Death Knight characters, who deal quite a bit of damage per hit. I have 2 flasks remaining. Oh my god, I'm so surprised. Oh. I'm gonna fucking kick you now. Motherfucker got the teleports. I had no stamina to be able to execute him there. Was one that? I had no idea what was fucking happening on my screen. Yeah, we were able to stagger him, but I had no stamina to get the execute. It wouldn't have been a kill. It would have done like 20% of his health. Honestly, one of my kicks would probably do more damage. I also went in with 2 flasks. That's my excuse. All right, now we're actually prepared. Golden Vow. Flame grant me strength. And we have a wondrous physique now. I completely forgot. We didn't even have that. Bring it, Mr. Dark Wizard. Yeet. I'll take these. Jump Kiku. Spin Kiku. Or not. You gonna do your spam one? Fuck your summons. Hey, stop destroying my cover. These gravestones are to protect me. Yeah, like that. Oh shit, the big boy got some slams. Jump kick. I assume he's going to teleport there. There it is. Oh, man. I have the execute. I had the execute. You son of a bitch. How dare you make me bleed my own blood? Barbed Staff Spear, which I would imagine spams those light blasts. That'd take a wild little guess. This is an interesting looking wall. Looks like a wall of madness. That was cool. I like that. Wait, a grace point? Oh, does this let me get to the next area of the map that I've been struggling to find? Is this actually the way? Oh, I've been struggling to get here. Excellent. Let's have a look at that new weapon we just got. Which is somewhere in this ridiculously large inventory. Do I have 1 or 2 of these? Just one. Thinking of a future build I want to do. I'm always thinking of the next build. Yeah, Great Spear. Yori's Inquisition. Blood loss build up. 55 on it. Okay. Didn't expect this thing to do blood loss. I wonder if the FP ability will also trigger blood loss. Oh, shit. That's if it does what I think it does. I assume if I press this, it's going to shoot out as many. That was a lot. There's no way they trigger blood loss, right? 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 It awaits inside. First thing that comes to my mind? Butt plug. I don't... Don't hate me, okay? The way my brain works. Don't worry about it. I want to see if this thing does. Man, if this thing triggers blood loss on those hits, that is potentially broken. because we could utilize that. Holy and blood loss, because it's fate, right? Yeah. Great spear, so it gets the pokes. You can pair it with a shield and block and get the pokes for free. Devastating combo. But I just want to see if this works the way I think it's going to work. It can't. There's no way it does. Range holy spells that potentially also cause that. Turn back. No, I don't think I will. Shibriri 2.0 inbound? It doesn't. You don't know that. You probably know that. But a girl can still dream, okay? I found the Helm of the Fire Knight that drops the sword you use to do your spin build. It's pretty much a permanent ear tree buff. Yes, the Fire Knight's helmet, very low drop chance, and it does give you a... it's literally a mini earth tree talisman, yes. I'm actually going to be using it in probably my next build. Abyssal Woods. Okay, there's a grace point. Yeah, I want to make... I have an idea for a build that could be okay and pretty solid, or could be fucking stupidly good. We'll see. The last build we thought was going to be good ended up being broken. Like, I had to stop using it. We killed General Radan accidentally with it. Accidentally. How do you fucking accidentally kill the final DLC boss? And no, not perfume bottles or anything like that. An actual sword. Perfume bottles are stupidly strong as well. They're broken. They definitely are. But, man. Video on our TikTok tomorrow. Make sure you're following it for the last build. And, of course, we make all our builds live on stream and we test them out so you can follow along. So if you're in yesterday's stream, you would have seen what the build was and how we made it and all the bits leading up to it too. And if not, just follow TikTok. Now. Many madness. Excellent. I'm just currently seeing if this builds any blood loss. Nah, if there's going to be blood loss, it would have been by now. There are a lot of single hits. It triggered my consecutive hits. So it triggers your sword insignia talisman. So the range hits still count as your hits. Lots of those are straight up missing. Yeah, so interesting. My very first melee instantly triggered blood loss though. This is 55 blood loss buildup. My very first melee instantly triggered blood loss. Not worth. I have 0 points in the fate to scale this. This thing also hasn't been updated or anything like that. This is literally this weapon at the lowest possible damage you will do. It's not been upgraded or anything at all. So just because a weapon instantly doesn't do insane damage out of the rip doesn't mean it's not good. This is why we test stuff, to see how things can scale with each other. It just triggered blood loss. It just triggered blood loss. That was blood loss. It just did it again. It does trigger blood loss. Right now, really, really low amount of blood loss. Now, that's interesting that the blood loss is so low on those single individual hits, though. I know the weapon's 55 blood loss, but that's a lot of individual range hits. That should be triggering blood loss every button press. And we have 60 points in Arcane, 27 in Fate. The main holy damage scales off Fate. I wonder if I upgrade this weapon and increase its damage, is its physical damage going to scale with the blood loss buildup at range? I think it might. Just because how little blood loss is currently doing. It seems like it's genuinely pulling like another blood loss stat from somewhere else. I'm going to upgrade this. We have loads of points. We can afford this. And that's why we test this. Is this pre-recorded? Yes. This live stream is pre-recorded. Wouldn't be very live if it was pre-recorded. I mean, yes. I'm going to upgrade this. I think this thing could have huge potential. I've already got a couple ideas if we can get this to work. Now, that's if the physical damage does scale with the range and the blood loss buildup, because right now, those numbers just don't seem to coincide very well with me. That's what I want to see. We're going to upgrade it all the way to 10. Okay, that's currently sitting at plus 10. It has a scaling in Fate, and I've got 27 points currently in Fate right now. But it's still, the holy damage straight out of the rip is still doing 210 plus 113 for a crit. Interesting. I've got a ton of points in Arcane because of the current build we're using. Okay. Let's test on some normal-ish enemies. To the gate front. Let's see straight up here. I'll put on some charms and helmets that boost my Fate as well to see if maybe the Fate... Because obviously the FP ability is going to be pure Fate. So we'll see if the holy damage also increases the blood buildup or no. They might not pair at all. Again, I've got like 25 points in Fate. So at that range there, it's basically just a range spam. It's not really going to be hitting anything. If I free aim it... It's actually quite impressive. So you kind of want to find this sweet spot where everything hits. Get a little bit of poise stance out. If I was able to take a hit, can I change targets? Hard to tell. Excuse me. I'm trying to test something here. Can you not? Ow. Quit it. Oh, you know who'll be better targets because these guys have shields? There's giants. Oh, excuse me. There's like giants up there that are carrying like a cart, right? They'll be perfect because I can just stand back and all of them will hit. This one. Bleed scales with Arcane. I've currently got 60 points in Arcane right now. Thank you. I've got like 700 hours in this game. Yeah. Oh, I don't have the Grace Hang. I just need to run down to it. Just get this close enough. Yeah, I know how stats and stuff work. Thank you, though. I'm currently just testing stuffs. This weapon has 0 arcane scaling in the slightest, and we obviously cannot refine it either, or augment it, should I say, because it is a somber weapon. But the range, holy Fate FP ability, does still build a little bit of bleed. Not very accurate. You need to be closer than you think. Pretty much every second, one of those holy arcs evaporate into the air. Blood loss was triggered on that night. Again, I've got like next to no point in Fate right now, which would push the damage of this ability more. I have a weird feeling that the Fate damage is also paired with how much blood loss buildup we do, which just doesn't seem to make any sense, but I got a weird feeling, man. Just because of the speed that blood loss is currently building up at, just seems weird, because the weapon is 55 blood loss buildup. We got 60 points in Arcane right now. And that's like rapid firing a fuck ton of hits at once. And just that blood loss buildup doesn't seem to line up with other stuff. That's what I'm curious about. There's blood loss there on that. One thing I just realized, these holy arcs, whatever they're called, penetrate enemies. I was hitting this guy in the background at the exact same time. See, it looks like we're throwing out a fuck ton more of those holy arcs than we're actually doing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, only 6 of those hit him. So it looks like we're shooting out about like 25 plus of those holy lights. The majority of them are just visual. Yeah, the majority of those are just visual. They don't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fact they penetrate is pretty cool. And like they're penetrating, nailing these guys in the background over here. Oh, hi, you're still alive? We just destroyed that entire cart. Definitely cool. I want to try put some points in the Fate. I got a weird feeling that for some reason, points in Fate will make the blood loss on this more. I don't know why. I just feel like it will. It's probably not. But yeah, the majority of those golden arches don't actually do anything. At least versus a single enemy, they don't. The additional arcs do seem to be hitting other enemies in the background, though. Rotten Wing Sword or something like that. Yeah, we already have that insignia turned on right now. Yeah, that's already active. I want to come back here, make the giants respawn. I'm going to pump some Fate points real quickly. I want to see how many hits it takes for blood loss to actually build up on one of these giants. Firstly, let's just hit one of the giants straight away to see how many hits it takes to trigger blood loss. Then I'm going to put on some stuff that pumps it up a little bit more, and then we'll do the exact same thing again and see if it actually makes blood loss trigger sooner or not. You're mad as you're that, Carl. Shut up. You're so mean. Oh, Carl, I made something that you'll really, really enjoy. Let me just get the safety first here, though, because if not, I'll die. It's not safety. Can I use the FP ability on horseback? No. That would have been stupid. Ow. Smack. 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 Okay, am I... No hostiles? We all... Oh, one hostile. Okay, you come here, Mr. Shield. Motherfucker just took out my horse. Okay, out of combat now! Yes, we are, because you can open this up. You'll like this, Carl. So, it's meant to be yellow. I currently don't have any yellow filament right now, so it's orange. Banana! I made a giant banana! Let's sing of my big old banana! Or is it? It's a banana katana! I made a banana katana, bro! Look at the length of this thing! I made this! 3D printers are weird and cool. Yeah. Big old banana katana. And it's huge. Look at the length of this thing. Ridiculous. Why is it so big? Yeah, banana fucking katana. And of course it collapses back down. Boom. Again, it's meant to be yellow. I just don't have any yellow filament right now, so... Boom, boom. And then just pop it open. Wow. Man, proper. Like, it's huge. 100. You want one? Yeah, I know. I know. Fucking cool. So I need to get some magnets for it. You can get magnets and put them there and there. So that way this keeps itself together. So that way it's not just, right now it's kind of floppy. So I just need to get some magnets, super glue some magnets into there. And then that will keep this in place. So it will just look like a big fuck off orange banana until you fuck around and find out. What are you printing right now? Nunya. I'm printing Nunya right now. Always printing something stupid. But yeah, there we go. A banana katana. Because why not? It also doubles as a dildo. Expandable for his pleasure. Yeah, that is the most recent thing we've 3D printed. We just like to make stupid stuff, don't we? Came for Elden Ring, stayed for banana katana. Yeah, it's pretty good. I might have to print off a few of them because already most people in stream are like, I need one. So I might need to give a few of them away on stream to be funny. All right, let's see. How many hits until we get blood loss? Let's do his upper body so it's not hitting multiple limbs. Or maybe we should hit no, let's just do his upper body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 ticks. 12 ticks before it triggered on him. Now, if I hit his legs, it might hit double limbs because this thing penetrates. So let's see. And there was already a click on you, so we'll take that into consideration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, because you already hit him in the background. So yeah, it seems consistently about 12. So it doesn't seem to... It can definitely collateral hit other enemies, but it doesn't seem to scale on additional hitboxes, which I think would have made this thing insanely, superly strong. So we're going to go back now. I'm going to put some points into Fate, which Bleed does not scale off of, but I just have a weird feeling that it does for this. You should set up a live stream account for the printer. It has a camera built into it, but honestly, it's like 1 frame per 0.5 of a second, if even. It's literally just for like quickly looking in, making sure your build is actually still going. Man, the Bamboo Labs thing is fucking sick. Like, and that's the mini with no AMS or anything. That's just like single spool at a time. It's badass. It's really good. If I had like some walking around change, I'd totally get one of their P1Ss. Is that what it's called? That's like one of the fully enclosed ones, AMS system and everything. That's like £500-600. That thing was £169, man. So good. So good. Right, let me see here. We want to, firstly, boost Holy. Secondly, boost Fate. These are potency of incantations. We want to boost Fate. Raise Fate. And I imagine this counts as a charge spell. So we'll put you on. And then we want to put on a helmet that also boosts Fate. We should have some that do a decent amount of Fate. You are 1 point of Fate. You're 2 points of Fate. Let's see. Anything do more? Nope. That's the most Fate we can get with this hood right here. Yes, hello, random enemies. Okay, and upper body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this should be 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so doesn't build up any additional blow loss. I just had a feeling that it would. It definitely bumps up the damage of this on the actual FP ability, what we put in there. But not ideally what we were looking for. So the range FP ability does trigger blood loss. It just takes a lot to do it. You need to get 12 consistent hits to actually get it to trigger, which is it's a bit much, honestly. That was definitely what we were leaning into with this build. Like, this could be a range bleed build. which could be fucking sick. But I think, honestly, one of the Smith script weapons with blood loss on it would probably be way better. It'd be way more consistent at least. But, as I said, a girl can dream. It was definitely had some potential. Overall, this spear seems pretty cool. It's a great spear, which has, you know, that great poking and range behind it. You can get guaranteed it's an enemy. It's strength, dex, and mainly scaling in Fate. Scales really well in Fate. Like, I have 27 points in Fate right now, and it's currently doing 210 plus 113. That's sick. If you had like 60 points in Fate, this would do a lot of damage. And then it also does blood loss build up. 55. Not that much, but it means you will get some blood loss. And that blood loss does carry over to your FP ability, which is this. This looks like you're throwing out bazillion arcs, but unfortunately, you don't actually hit as many as it looks like. It looks like you are absolutely throwing out 5 million of these bad boys, but you only hit like every other one against a single enemy. So yeah, looks like you're going to be like just decimating the battlefield. Now, the additional arcs can hit additional enemies, but against a single enemy, not every single one of the arcs hits. Like every 1 in 5 of these arcs actually hit the enemy. So it's like 1, 2 hit him out of the probably 12 that I just threw out. But the additional ones can hit other enemies. So if you have giant groups of enemies, it can definitely be a good AoE thingy, but it's quite inaccurate at range. So here's that range. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but as you've seen, the splash ones hit some other enemies there. But yeah, it looks like you're throwing out 5 million of them, but most of them will not hit a single individual target. They're good for splash damage, but as you see, I think there could be some really cool holy builds based around this, but I think it's going to be a very good holy weapon, but not what I'm currently looking for right now. Back to where we were. We were here, I believe. Is this Elden Ring or a mods? This is the DLC. Yeah, this is the DLC. I think Melania's still a hard boss. We took her out in like 3 attempts yesterday. No boss is hard if you know how to beat them. We've also fought Melania like so many times. With so many different weapons, so many builds. We just know all of her attacks. I've got like 600 hours in this game, by the way. Your spectral seed cannot be summoned. Is frightened and cannot be summoned. Excuse me? It's not even plus 25. Only certain weapons can go plus 25. So somber weapons only go up to plus 10. And then normal weapons, so non-special and legendary weapons and stuff like that, can go up to plus 25. So there's smithing stones. Any weapon that uses smithing stones goes up to plus 25. And then there's somber smithing stones, which is like any special weapons. They will only go up to plus 10. So that is the weapon maxed out. Now, we don't have the damage maxed out because, of course, I've got like no points in Fate and stuff, so we could definitely pump that up and do more stuff, but I'm not looking for that build as of this momento. Just the fact that you can do range blood loss buildup is very, very cool, but it's honestly just hitting somebody with a sword will trigger blood loss way quicker. Like, way quicker. Who the fuck is this bitch? Look at this motherfucker down here. I'm not afraid. I'm going to just buff up just in case. You want some fuck? Hey, you got some nice wings. Be ashamed for to pop pop. Pop pop. And a dun 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 dun. Damn, that's a lot of madness. Shame. Damn, that boy hit me once and had me half HP. Ooh, we had a new hand. I only got a new hand yesterday. All the hands. What's this one do? I imagine when there's frenzy in the area, it gives me a buff or something. Random guess. Hands. Here it is. Causes madness build up. Mating Spear Hand Strike. And it does... Raises attack power when madness is triggered in the vicinity. I've played video games before. No way. That was a pretty good educated guess, honestly. The title dragged me straight in. I can relate. What are we up to now? 606. I have died many times. We're also on New Game Plus 8. The DLC is not forgiving, but we're getting more Skaggy Tree Blessings or whatever the fuck they're called, and it's making my life somewhat less painful. So there's that. I take it I keep following these. There's another person there. To go this way? Or to... Let's just... I see an enemy. Let's just run towards the enemy and have regrets. Have you beaten the DLC? All of the main bosses and quest lines and stuff? Yes. Have I beaten every single enemy in the DLC? Every quest line, every item? No. So I have not finished the DLC, but I've beaten the main storyline of the DLC, yes. I'm not even reading that. I don't even need to know. Oh, I'm already... Is he doing that by looking at me? What the fuck, Richard? Well, that just doesn't seem very fair now, does it? +1 net. That just doesn't seem very fair. Okay. Take 2. Where am I? Oh, literally right in front of him. You have to parry? No. I refuse to believe that an enemy requires one single strategy to beat. And no. Fuck. Yeah, Elden Ring is not a game where there's one strategy for an enemy. He says. He says. Yeah, I refuse to believe that there is one and only one tactic to beat an enemy. When the death counter goes up significantly, I might change how I feel about that. But for now, he's invincible. He's never met me before. Okay, you can't dodge that, can you? I refuse to do what the chat is telling me to do, even though they're trying to help me. Yeah. I shall do what I feel like doing. Which is not listen to chat, die repetitively over and over again, and then eventually come to the realization that I probably should have listened to chat. But no, screw you guys. Crouch in the underground. But my 700,000 runes is over there. Ah, we're playing Horizon Zero Dawn. You just need to sneak around the little dinosaurs. Easy. You definitely don't have to parry him. I'm gonna fucking parry this bitch. That's what I'm about to do. Watch this. Butthole. What? You can't butthole him? An enemy that doesn't have a butthole to be fisted. How do you kill him if he can't be buttholed? Oh, maybe if I parry him. Do you think parrying him might work, stream? Ooh, I just had a really good idea. I think if I time it, I think I might be able to parry that guy. That might work. That's an amazing idea, right? Yeah, I just kind of came to that conclusion. Absolutely, right? Big brain. Don't mind me. I'm just a tree or a bush. What sound the bushes make? Bush. They're like Pokemon. They're like Pokemon, right? They just say their own name. Bush. See? He's no idea. Easy. Little. This is a cool area. I like this. I take it my horse is still a little bitch. Yep. Too frightened and cannot be summoned. Little fucking bitch. I like this area. Ah! Bush. Gets him every time. Okay, so those things are not collectible items. They make sound if you get too close to them. Which we might actually be able to use in our favor to bring the enemies. Because we moved him over to there now. Does he reset eventually? He does reset. He's starting to move again. Okay, back to bush. We wait. What happened to the parry strat? Ah, it seemed too easy. Yeah, it seemed way too easy. I'm gonna be a slippery little snake. I'm a snake. Stealth. When do you have to go full stealth mode in Elden Ring? Never! Love it. One of them drops a talisman, your mother drops a talisman. But also which one so I can kill him and get it. Because I want to collect everything. Jokes and stuff aside, yeah. Oh yeah, which one? The first one you saw. Is it just a madness resistant talisman by any chance? I still want it even if it is. I want every talisman. Have you seen my inventory in this game yet? Here's my weapon inventory list. If you're on TikTok, you can't really see the whole thing, but if you're on Kick, you see like I have everything. Well, I don't have all the DLC stuff. I have to collect all the rest of the DLC stuff, but that's all the base game stuff. Armor sets. Again, I don't have all the DLC stuff, but that's all the base game stuff. Talismans! What's up? Same again. I don't have all the DLC stuff right now. I collect everything. Everything! I need an offhand. Parry dagger. So I imagine I parry his spell ability? God, I haven't used a parry in so long. Is the Cestus still in this game, or was that Dark Souls 3? Parry dagger, cool, but Cestus, maximum style points. Is the Cestus still in there? I'm looking for it. If not, parry dagger. Haha, Cestus. Nice you. Spike Cestus for extra style points. Does it weigh less than the parry dagger? 2. How much does the parry dagger weigh? It makes no difference in the scenario. I'm just overall curious. 1.5. I'm gonna use Cestus because it looks cooler. Don't mind me. I'm making my way back to the first enemy and I'm gonna attempt to parry him. I have no idea the timing of the parry. We'll find out. Not resist actually increases attack power. More damage? More? Why didn't you fucking tell me sooner, bro? I would have stopped memeing around and, like, pretended I didn't listen to the chat. Okay, yo, what's up, big dick? Leadle. Come on. I couldn't stand up quick enough. Wait, I'm alive? How did I survive the first one? +1 death! I didn't really have a chance to parry. I just bought the game. I'm unsure what class I should go for. Got any recommendations? Like your starting class? Your starting class is irrelevant. Like, you can pick samurai and still cast spells and stuff. That's one thing a lot of people don't know at the beginning of the game. They think like, oh, I picked a samurai. I have to use, you know, swords and bleed. Oh, I went with a strength character. I got to use big weapons or a shield. No. Your starting character is just your base character. They have a few points in a couple of things to help specialize them at the beginning of the game, but you mold your character however you want to mold your character. You could start the game as a mage and very quickly have colossal weapons with massive heavy armor on and never use spells ever in your entire playthrough. So some people get confused on that one. Your starting class is just basically a few stats and a couple items preset for you. How do I parry you? I just realized I can't parry with the cestus while I have my feet on. +1 net. I'm level 999, so you're a virgin. Impressive. I'm joking. I'm also a virgin too. Yeah, can't parry with the cestus when the Ash of War for this is overtaking it. Literally can't even press the parry button right now because it just does that anyway. I thought having you like two-handed would overlap it. Clearly not. What if daggers in offhand? Does that overlap it? I would have assumed my offhand FP ability would have just shone true. There we go. Okay, cool. We're good. Okay. I'm ready for the parry now. Bap. Can you roll that? Do it. Do it. Do it! Well, I can't move. It's not a good time to do it now. Didn't quite get it. +1 death! What's the timing on this fucking parry? Use a shield to parry? Parry is a parry. Doesn't matter if it's a shield or a dagger. Parry's parry. Yeah, parry's parry. Doesn't make a difference if it's a cestus, a parry dagger, or a shield. Damn, I tried to dodge that each time. Come on, do the thing. Fuck, I really thought I had that timing there. I'm doing it right as it looks like he's actually attached me with his weird little wand thingy, but... This is a wand, is it? A weird little stick. Okay, I'm going to try parry way earlier than I assume. And if that doesn't work, I'll try parry way later than I assume. Bloodhound step? Yeah, Bloodhound step is great at parrying an enemy. So I'm going to parry way earlier this time. The second I see his weapon move. Nah. So now I'm going to parry way later than I think. Because it's parrying right as I thought I needed to parry, but I'm not seeing it. So try early, try late. Figure it out. It's right before he raises the weapon. That seems weird. This is a weird enemy, so maybe, but that seems weird to me. Because usually you parry the hit, and him raising the weapon isn't the hit. I'm going to try parry late. do it! Poopy! Well, that... Is he just now killable? And there goes all my HP. Plus one death! So, yeah, you parry later. Absolutely not the second he raises his weapon. Absolutely not. Yeah, so he then had a health bar after that. So I think parry him, two-hand my feet weapons, kick his dick, Seabass. I imagine I'll be good then, right? I also have a feeling I can jump his teleport. Well, that was wrong, wasn't it? Ah, that! I don't know if that was too early or too late. I think that was too late. I think I was slightly too late. Bro, parry but didn't repose? Yeah, I had a parry dagger. So I went behind him to see if I could poke him in his butthole. I will dodge that. Give it to me. If you please. Give it to me. Okay, the madness actually ticking. I can't get the timing consistent on this at all. The first one might have been luck. I feel like I'm doing it at the time I should be doing it, but clearly that's wrong because it's not working. So obviously I parry not when I think I should. So I'll just parry when I think I shouldn't. I heard Spike completed the game with 0 deaths. Spike can't even afford the game. Come on. Way too early. So yeah, you're meant to sneak around these guys, but I was told the first one, if you can kill them, so they're invincible. If you parry their weird little magic attack, which is meant just want to kill you, if you can parry it, it breaks their poise, you can then kill them. And supposedly the first one drops a talisman, and I would like that. Did a first try, not to really know how parrying works. And yes, I'm rubbish at it. Hey, good job, dude. Ah, I knew I could roll it. Fuck! I don't know if that was too early or too late. I genuinely don't know. I don't know if I'm parrying too early or too late. I can't tell. I feel like I'm parrying at the right time. Clearly not. Clearly not. Yeah, man. You did it first time, you're trying to rub it in. Hey, good job, dude. Yeah, good shit. We'll get it. I just got to get the parry time on it right. Too early. Gonna be a madness builder. Oh, come on! Bad timing. Plus one dead. I'm just like having his soul sucked. I just want the talisman. That's all I want. If this guy doesn't drop me a talisman, fuck you. Simple as. Also, if you're watching the stream on TikTok, you're in the wrong place. Kick is where our main stream is. Kick.com/amplified. Get over there. Like, my physical parry dagger is connecting with his weapon as he's doing it. How is that not a parry? My actual dagger is physically connecting to it. How is that not a parry? Because it's clearly not the time the game wants you to do that. If that was any other enemy attacking you, that is the perfect parry. But it's this enemy, so it's not. This enemy, you're not meant to fight this enemy. You're meant to sneak past them. They're invincible. Boom. Aged One's Exaltation, which I imagine Madness build-up gives you a buff. I imagine it's basically the Lords of Blood Exaltation, but instead of Blood Loss, Madness, right? Madness in the vicinity increases attack power. Blood Loss in the vicinity increases. Boom! I can't believe we just done that first try. That's crazy. What? What? It was first try. Okay, it wasn't. Shut up. Whatever. You're no fun. It was first try that try. And now let's sneak past the second one. Blue stash? Nah. Don't know what you're talking about, dude. No, it's not. No idea. Runes? Oh, I got none. Yeah, I lost those ages ago. I'm not leveling my character up anymore. I'm level 250. I'm also on New Game Plus 8, so I am actually quite underleveled for New Game Plus 8. But I'm at a level of difficulty where I like it. The next one also gives you a talisman. Shut up! Stop it. Stop it. Don't tempt me. I'll do it just to show my natural skill. I'll be showing the lack thereof, let's be honest. Up we go. Anything up here? Hopefully less enemies to murder me. Oh. Just disappointment, that's all. Hey, unavailable. Thanks for the follow over on Kick, baby. Welcome into the mainstream. Muchly appreciated. Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday to yourself. Okay, so we got to just keep dealing with all the extra people in here. I imagine there's going to be at least a couple more of them. Bonk. Fuck your runes. I'm gonna go this way. What's an OP build? OP stands for overpowered build. There you go. Just rats. Rats are fine. I like them, actually. Jump kickoo! Oh, you dropped me something? Broken rune. So much fun. Kicks. Consecutive single kicks. Right, I came that way. Let's see what's on the other side of this. I'm liking this area, man. This is really sickly eerie vibes. Everything is just madness out of its dick. If there's not a big madness dragon, I'm going to be mad. Or maybe I'd be mad if there was a big madness dragon. Maybe I'd prefer not. My horse still a bitch? My horse is still a bitch. Let's not let the madness goat murder us. Yeah, there's got to be like a madness dragon, right? That just loops us, I think. Let's make sure we've checked everything up here before we continue. I can't get any higher that way. We're already over there. Let's just make sure this does loop me to where I think it does. So that way no stone is left unturned. I like to check all the things. Lots of goats. Lots of goats. When's your next boss fight? Whenever I get to a boss. Every boss I've encountered we've killed so far. So whenever I get to the next one, I imagine Probably pretty soon in this area. Hello. Can't get me from then there, can you? I'm not going to test that theory, though. Yeah, I ain't going to test that, though. And that's where we were. Okay, cool. We came over that way. Let's see. Yeah, I imagine there's going to be a couple bosses in this area. Probably a couple mini bosses. Maybe one large boss. We'll fuck them up. Big time. I completed the DLC, but completely forgot about the quests, and I done none of them. Well, then you did not complete the DLC. Uh-oh, what's happening? Is that you? Oh, no! He can get me from all the way over here! No, don't touch my butthole! Stop it! Oh, my God! I imagine it's probably too late to hide. No! Oh, I'm alive. Hey, what are these guys doing over here? What's up, players? How we doing today? Wooba! 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 Parkour! Yuba! Dodging every single one of them! Fuck! Fuck! Fuck off! +1 net. So that's where this leads us to. That boy teleported all the way from down bottom. Holy shit. He actually teleported all the way from down bottom. That's what I get for talking shit from a distance. Is the first one respawning? We've killed the first one. Wait, it's pulling me back here? Oh, I guess I looped enough. I was up there. That's where I was. I was up there. Okay, cool. We can get back there pretty quick. I imagine the first one is now dead because we did kill it already. The second one, on the other hand, might respawn it. Well, I never killed the second one, so it's still definitely there. Wait, 377 runes. Excellent. I'll take that. And we were then this way. There's obviously still more stuff down that way and that way, but this is where we were. Yeah, your options are hide in the bushes or parry them to break the guard, and then you can kill them. I really struggled with the parry timing. It took me like a good 10 attempts to actually get 2 parries off. But I'm shit, so you know. You do you. There's one of them there. Don't worry. I'm a slippery little snake. All right, safe. We can loop back up to those top guys. See what weird shit they're doing up there. We can take them out. They aren't any mad, crazy madness guys. Good. Can't believe you just walked past that. Yeah, you're meant to. You're meant to go in the bushes and hide. We go around first? No, it's up in the higher level. Yeah, you can just avoid them. If you kill the first one, it drops you a talisman. Madness increases attack power. Basically, the Lord of Blood's exalted talisman, but for madness. So we got that. Second one doesn't drop you a talisman, so we're going to just crouch past them. Let's fuck that shit. Their timing is very funky. I am tree, la la la. I climbed the tree. Yeah, that's pretty good tree climbing. Golden Cow? I love the Golden Cow spell. That's such a great buff. Definitely not Golden Vow, right? Nah, Golden Cow. New buff for the DLC. That would be such a good buff. Golden Cow? Yes. I fucking love that shit. That'd be great. You lose stuff when you die, just your sanity. So for me, no. There was none there to begin with. Hey guys, what's up? Bap, bap. Hey, stop breathing fire. I'm like allergic to it. It makes my health drop down. Bro, they got the laser eyes of Shabriri out here. Bat. Butthole. Ah! And sleep, my sweet princes. Sleep. Those guys were cool. Okay, is there any other stuff over here? This is the only reason I came back, just to check the area. Wanted to see if I was missing anything. There was like a great, one of the heroes runes or whatever. We got that. Use connect over there. That's the direction we previously came from. Other side of the tree, maybe? Are you using Godfrey Icon? Me? No, Godfrey Icon only boosts charge skills and spells. I'm not using either of those right now, so it'd be a bit of a waste. Yeah, talismans I currently have on right now. Dragon Crest Great Shield because I'm on New Game Plus 8. And the DLC is fucking hard. Shadow of Alexander for a straight 15% FP boost. Well, not FP boost, but boost on the FP ability. Lord of Blood's Exaltation for blood loss build up. And then Rotten Wing also, again, more than. So damage, survivability. White Mask for blood loss damage as well. Rakasha's Armor, because that does more damage. And then the Divine Bird's Warrior's Greaves, because that actually boosts the potency of kicking, which is very, very nice. And then the Dane's Footworks in Blood Affinity with the Whirlwind ability on it. Pretty much the build. And we're using the feet. So there's two hand-to-hand weapons. One of them is the Dry Leaf Arts, which is the fists. And then the other one is Dane's Footworks, which is the kicks. At base value, they're both identical. One is just more punching orientated. The other one is more kicking orientated. Same damage per second, same hits per second. They're identical. But the kicking one, you can pair with a few extra things, which ends up buffing it a little bit more. But by themselves, without any buffs, they are identical in every way, at least from what I could tell. I cannot tell the difference. But if you get like the legs, and there's also some medallions that boost kicking and stuff too, that also does scale with it too. They will buff it up a little bit more. But there you go. Yeah, if I wanted to go full glass cannon, I'd take off the ancient dragon, whatever it's called, the great shield, and I'd put on the Shattered Stone Talisman, which raises potency of kicking and stomping skills, which can switch your weapon. If that's what they are. But that little bit of additional damage, as opposed to that survivability, right now I need that extra survivability big time. So basically, you can be Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. Couldn't have said it better. We're just exploring these additional spots to make sure we're not missing anything. All right, that does lead us to you. We're just checking all the additional potential routes, just in case. Looks like we're absolutely fine up here. Pretty happy with all the stuff we got. That's where we would have been. Drop down and follow over. Yeah, a lot of open area with not a lot going on. Try using Maleficent Prosthesis instead of Lords of Blood's Talisman? No. That's a worse setup. Maleficent's Prosthesis does 4, 6, and 12% damage increase, where Lord of Blood is 15% increase. So that would make me do less damage. Ooh, more. Hello. Yeah, that'd make me do less damage, unfortunately. That's a big old rat. I'm gonna go kick him. And then change the affinity to occult. Well, then you lose all your blood buildup, which then completely ruins the whole point of it then. Yeah, you put it to occult, you get 0 blood buildup. It's gone. Yeah, you get a scaling in arcane, but there's now no blood loss on it, so useless. So very bad build. Big rat. Go. Bap, bap. Want to take him out without getting hit once. Oh, there's another big rat. Hello, other big rat. Opa. I think we do pretty good damage. Yeah. 18 FP was used. That was it. Deal over 10k damage. I think we got this build pretty locked in right now. I also make a lot of build videos, so I'm a big nerd when it comes into stats and what stuff to pair together and shit. Hello. We clearly want to keep going that route there. But I want to see what's down this way first, though. That's what I want to see. Also, Ethan, thank you for hopping over to the kick stream. Appreciate the follow, my sir. Good afternoon to yourself. Again, if you guys are watching the stream anywhere else, I'm currently multi-streaming right now. What that means is I'm streaming in multiple places. Pretty self-explanatory. But our main platform is Kick. If you haven't already gotten over to the Kick stream, get over there. Kick.com/amplified. Full stream experience, 1080p, 60 FPS, giveaways, an actual readable chat, and, you know, all that other good stuff too. Check it out. Oh, more of you guys. A good few more. Maximum effort. Fuck, I thought I could just like outspeed that. Hello. My broken rune. And mine. Mine. I feel like I'm not going to just be able to freely grab the item that's sitting over there. I think I'm going to love the boss in the end of this area. Yeah, I feel like it's leading up to something pretty nice. Is it going to be Shabriri again? I'd love to see like a Shabriri reborn. Ooh, another fragment. I think I either have enough to level up or I need 2 more. It's one or the other. Yeah, we're coming down this way. Thank you, thank you. We are slowly getting more of them. It's not a dragon. Oh, yeah, I would have loved that too. I would have loved the Madness Dragon as well. Yeah, Madness Dragon or a Shabriri Reborn. Shabriri Reborn. That is a mini tongue twister. Shabriri Reborn. I'll stop now. Shabriri Reborn. Never gonna stop. Yellow. How do you do that? I don't know what that is. Some context, and I'll definitely be able to answer your question, my sir, but I don't know what you're referring to, unfortunately. Sorry. In my opinion, the coolest boss in Elden Ring. Oh, okay, bro. Ooh, Getting me very interested right now. I want to go up there. But he's like right here. So we wait. Patiently. Come on, Granny. Oh, thanks. Perfect timing, actually. Beyblade. Oh, he targeted me, but I'm in a bush. I'm in a bush. Joke's on you. I'm not in a bush, bitch. So anyway, I started running. Think if I get back in the bush again, he'll leave me alone. What? Oh, just madness build up. No! Dead. +1 death. What are we on now? 623 total deaths. Couple more. I genuinely had no idea kind of like where our deaths would be when we started the DLC. We knew the DLC was going to be very difficult. We knew it was going to be on another level from the base game, but damn. Just damn. Okay, so he can spot us from up there. We already checked up there. There was just some rats, nothing up there to actually benefit me, so. Hello. What way is he looking? Where'd he go? Okay, he's going that way now. Don't hit any of the things that alert him. Anything over there? Ah. We just be very, very sneaky like. Thanks, I guess. Is my horse still being a bitch? Ain't no horse of mine. Do I get the Ash of War? The Ash of War we're using for these weapons is called the Dry Leaf Whirlwind, which is one of the 2 dry leaf items. If you get the either of the dry leaf weapons, which is the dry leaf arts or Dane's footworks, they defaultly come with Palm Blast, which is amazing, by the way. It does tons of damage, tons of stagger, tons of knockdown, decent range on it, and gives you tons of hyper armor and use it. It's really, really good. Very, very solid. But to get the Whirlwind ones, they are an Ash of War you have to find out in the world, and you specifically find them in this segment of the world up here, and is it this one? I think it's literally... So I obviously don't have the map for it up here. Right by this ruin. Over in the corner. When you go to that grace point, looking out to your left. Go all the way to the left. There's a little like Colosseum-ish area. It's just like under one of the little arcs. Just over in the corner. That's the best description I can give you right now. Sorry, my description couldn't be more good. There's an item, so I clearly want it. I gotta climb up the tree to get it. All right, let's wait for this guy to move so I can go up the tree and get that item. Yeah, sorry I couldn't be more precise. Killed every other boss, off to a Dan to finish, and go New Game Plus after I set up your next build. Yeah, man. Make sure you go grab, like, you know, the basic things. Grab your smithing stones, grab your larval tears, you know, get all that stuff ready before you go New Game Plus. Because all those carry through with you. Yeah, some people jump in New Game Plus too quick, and they're like, ah, shit, I don't have Renala active now. So, you probably already know that, but just in case. Oh, I thought I could climb up this tree. I thought it was more rampishy. It is not. Yeah, because I seen this part. Ah, shit. Well, I'm just dead. Roll. I didn't roll that one. That's a death. If they could, like, do this sucking ability, but instead of from my face, from my PP, that would be great. You're like a magpie in this game. See something shiny, you're like, I want it. Oh, bro, I paid for the DLC. I will get every fucking penny of my money. And if that includes that item that's up there, or wherever the fuck it was, up there, up there, I want to get it. Paid for the DLC. I'll play the whole motherfucking DLC. That and, yeah, ooh, shiny. Yeah. Probably more just ooh, shiny than anything. Yeah. That item, I'm going to get that item. Gotta get it. Nothing is optional. Nothing. Not even my deaths. They are definitely not optional. That's the only thing in this game that currently is guaranteed. Hello. Okay, I went a little bit too quick last time. That guy there turned around and got me. And then I just had to run, which meant the other guy got me too. I hear like rats dying in the distance. Good. Good for them. They probably deserve it. Stinky ass rats. Okay, I want to go then that way. I want to see what's going on with the rats. And then over that way. Don't touch the yellow flowers? I paid for the yellow flowers. I'll touch the yellow flowers. Yeah, no, I already done that. Yeah. I thought they were like consumable items. Yeah, no, they're not. Okay, we're good for you and good for you. We can move. Oh, it's just a little rat boy. And I am getting grabbed. Okay, don't pick on rats. I thought where I was, he wouldn't see me. Well, that was a lie. He did see us. He didn't give a fuck that I was around the corner. He does have like a bazillion eyes, so I suppose that's kind of fair. Okay, note to self. To the left, just a rat. But there might be other stuff past the rat. I'm going to still have a look back there again anyway. Just this time, I'm not going to fight a rat for no reason and get murdered because of it. What are you doing? Move. Thanks. Very cool looking enemies, though. Burnt my elbow last night at work on the oven. How the fuck did you manage to burn your elbow in the oven? How the fuck do you use the oven? With your elbows, clearly. Obviously. I already know the answer. Now when I set my elbow down on my armrest, I want to quit my job. Fun. Pain from work that carries on outside of work. Yay! Can't relate. Okay, rats, I would like to murder you, but it'll piss off the eyeball guys, so yeah. Now, where's that optional item that's absolutely not optional? Sweet. Wonder what the lore is behind them. So they were created by the demigods to piss me off! I'm pretty sure that's the lore behind them. Pretty sure. Yeah. I think that's like somewhere in like the manual that's there. They're very good enemies though. Yeah, there hasn't really been many enemies in the game that they want you to like fucking stealth around. You can break them with a parry and get a kill on them, but you know, at times it's difficult. Cool enemy. I like them. Anything new? We don't have to like sneak around enemies all that often. Usually just run head first and fight shit, in case you couldn't tell. Usually how we take on most of our foes. Okay, game more than likely wants me going that way, so I'm going to see what's down this way. Remember that head-on thingy I said? Ba-ba! Ow. Yo, Billy. This rat's name's Billy. Don't worry about it. Billy! Stop the fucking biting. He's not been hand trained yet, unfortunately. Actually, this looks like a boss area. Is there any stakes of Marika around? I don't see any. I'm in a bush! I thought bush was safe! I thought bush was safe! Insert 70s joke here. Haha. He doesn't have legs, so he can't climb up mountains. I don't really think our glass is a mountain, but yeah. Safe. That one's got night vision. Ah, the infamous night vision one, of course. Of course. Why didn't I think about that? It makes so much sense now. The night vision one. Or the one that's thermal vision or whatever the fuck. Alright, that's where the rats were. That's where the other side was. Does this then just loop? Cool. Nope, we ain't going in there. I like this area. This is fucking cool. Hello. Head kick. Hello. Head kick. Charge. Head kick. I'm gonna go check over here first. Love the eerie music build-up. Oh yeah, man. They build the suspense very well. Not that they need to. Game's terrifying 24/7 as it is. Elden Ring itself is a horror game. They don't need an area this level of creepiness to build on top of it. But I love that they did, though. I do indeed. I like when I find normal enemies I can just fucking kick in the head. Makes me feel very, like, useful. High kick! And charge! Oh, yeah. I'm not even going to repose you, bro. Kick again, because I can. I got hit because of that, but it was worth it. Don't care. Oh, wait, I want to break that. Hey, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them then there. Okay. Hanging around. A little gang of them. More up here. More than there. How big is this area? Like, does this actually all connect? I kind of hope it does. Thought I heard like an NPC singing. I think it was just build-up music. Eat foot. Eat foot. Go forward from there. Oh, I'm just exploring everything. I just follow all routes. Basically, if the game wants me to go one way, I go the other way. And then eventually loop back and go that exact way. Yeah. Like if one way is like, oh, this is the way to the boss fight. I'm checking everything first, man. I am missing nothing. I still regularly miss stuff because the game is obnoxiously huge. It's pretty sick. Hey, see, I wouldn't have found this. I don't know what this is. Rune Arc. That would have been good. More consumables. Hey, what's going on, Frying Scotsman? Good name, I like it. Afternoon to yourself, dude. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Think what I'm thinking? Aim for the bushes. Yeah, no. I'm thinking we go back down and we continue straight on from where we were. Or do we check that little area there? There was a couple NPCs over that way. Let's check them out. See what little secrets they're hiding from me. Probably just that they're little bitches. Not much of a secret. Where the fuck were they again? Moreover. But I follow them then. Came across your stream on TikTok and thought I'd come drop you a follow over here. Welcome over to the main stream, dude. Muchly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. It's pretty much the only reason we stream on TikTok is to try convert people over to our mainstream. Most of the time, people don't convert over, but it's nice when they do. I appreciate. New to the game, so taking all the advice I can get. So, the best advice I could possibly give for someone who's played all the Dark Souls games, New Game Plus them numerous times. I've got like 500-600 hours in Elden Ring. I've literally 100% of the base game. As you see, I've died a lot in the DLC, but I am good at the game, I swear. My best advice to a new player is to beat any boss. This is a tactic that streamers and YouTubers don't want to share with you, but there is a very specific tactic you can do. And this works for every single boss. Doesn't matter if they're resistance to bleed or if they're magic. This works against every single boss. Very simple. If you get the boss's HP to 0, okay, and you keep your HP above 0, you win. Do that for every boss. You'll beat the game, no problem, dude. Shh. Things they don't want you to know. This is trick streamers use to make themselves look good on stream. But I'll happily share my secrets with you. Yeah. Get the boss's health to 0. Keep yours above 0. And you'll win every fight. Only works in Elden Ring. Doesn't apply to any other video game ever. I was actually so ready for a good tip. I had my notebook out and everything. Yeah. Genuine tip. Get used to dying. Yeah. Get used to dying. Simple as. Look how many deaths I have. 625. That's 625 deaths in like just over a week of gameplay. And bro, I'm not fucking phased. I'm having a blast. So basically, turn off your brain if you want to enjoy the game. I don't know. I have no... A good tip, don't fucking play the game. You'll die a lot. It's fucking hard. It's really difficult. But it's also one of the most rewarding games I've ever played in my life. Yeah, my first ever Souls game was Dark Souls 3. And I worked backwards from there. Dark Souls 3 was my very first Souls game. I never played any of the other ones. Never even heard of them, honestly. Dark Souls 3 was my first ever Souls game. And I literally loved it. It was the worst game I've ever played. The most annoyingest game I've ever played. One of the most rage-inducing games I've ever played. But when you finally beat that boss you were stuck on for hours or days or weeks, depending on how many hours you can actually put into your game. And everyone gets to play games every hour of every day. Some people have a couple hours in the weekend they can put in there. So for some people, certain bosses literally can take them weeks to beat if they can only put an hour or two in here and there. So It's definitely the most frustrating and infuriating game you're ever going to play, but it is also literally the most rewarding game you will ever play at the same time. And I think that is what really makes me love this game. It's so good. And Elden Ring, just Souls games as they are, that statement stands. But then Elden Ring, which is the open world experience, being able to choose what regions of games you go in. There is no one path in this game. You can skip the first boss. You can skip the second boss. You can, like, for the main game, there's only like 4 mandatory kills you actually have to do. But in your first playthrough, you'll probably fight 12 bosses minimal before you get to the end of the game, even though there's only like 4 mandatory ones. And you don't even know that. You'll have no fucking idea. But in a normal playthrough, you'll take out X amount of remembrance bosses, tons of side bosses, do loads of these other things without even realizing that what you're doing. Your pathway is probably going to be completely unique from anyone else's. The way you've taken on the game is probably going to be incredibly unique. What weapons you use, what times you've timed them in at, what ashes of war you've used, what routes you've taken, what armor you're using, what talismans. Like, the fact that another player is incredibly unlikely to do the exact playthrough of you just shows how many possibilities there is in this game. I also just like dying a lot. I think the game's pretty fun. You should play it. But also at the same time, stick away from it. Yeah, stick away. Elden Ring sucks. Nah, I think one of the best games ever, honestly. I think no matter what games people are into, I think everyone should definitely give Elden Ring a good shot. I think everyone should hop in, fight tutorial boss, instantly die and be like, what the fuck? And then roll on to the next actual boss, fight them, and be like, fuck this shit, leave, go, level, and then be like, maybe I can take on that guy now. Come back, fight him, get obliterated, be like, this game is fucking bullshit. And then a day or two later, be like, no, actually, I can take on that boss. And then you die to him a few times, and then you're like, okay, give me a shot. I think everybody should at least experience that once. Because then when you finally do beat that boss, you're like, yeah, you weren't that difficult. 600 deaths later. I think it's just really, really good. Like, my brother basically plays Fortnite, FIFA, and Call of Duty. And I think even, like, he should give this a shot. And that, like, anytime I see him playing FIFA, he's customizing his character. I've watched him actually probably play a total of like 5 matches in FIFA. Yeah, anytime I've ever seen him playing FIFA, he's customizing the color of his player's shoes. I've seen him play the actual game very little amount actually, but I would even love to see him give this. I think everyone should give Elden Ring a genuine shot. It's definitely not a game for everyone. These kind of games isn't for everyone, but just experiencing those highs, those lows, those feelings. Very few games that really do that, and that do that well. But also, don't buy the game. Don't fucking listen to what I'm saying. I have 625 deaths, and that's just this fucking week. That's just since the DLCs went live. But yeah, I don't know what I'm fucking talking about, bro. I'm clearly delusional. Okay, I'm pretty happy we scoured that whole area. That leaves one route left for us to go. My 3D printer should be coming in next week. Where do you get that little poop basket plan? What 3D printer did you get to begin with? If you got one of the bamboo ones, then you're straight good there. They basically have their own built-in, like 3D printer app store. Everything's free on it, like, but they basically have their own thingy. Got the same one as myself. There you go, dude. So there's an app called Bamboo Handy you want to download onto your phone, and that will basically give you everything at the tip of your fingers, ready to rock. Straight there. You can download it right now and have a look even without your printer being active. But you can obviously control everything from your printer through your phone. You can have a look at the webcam. There's a camera built into your 3D printer too, so you can have a look at that when you're out and about. You can literally send all your files from there. Wirelessly. It's top shit. Like, really, really handy. Like, if you know absolutely nothing about 3D printers, all you need to use is that app. And you can scroll, see all the stuff people have there already, press one button and go. Like, it's that simple for the majority of stuff. And then obviously if you want to go a little more elaborate, you can find specific STL files, I think they're called, online. You can bring them into an app, you can scale them, you can splice them, blah, blah, blah. You can do all this stuff with that. If you want to go a little more elaborate, break prints up or change up any editing that you want to do, That's one step more. And then obviously the next step after that is creating your own 3D files, which I haven't gotten around to myself yet. Right now, I've basically used the Bamboo app for nearly everything. And then for some more specific prints or things that I want, I'm like, I want to print this at a bigger scale or smaller scale, or I want to break this up into segments so I can print them off in these colors or blah, blah, blah. For that, I will go online and download the specific 3D editing files, and then you can just bring that into a slicer app is what it's called, and then they're pretty easy to learn. But for like 90% of my prints, honestly, just straight through the phone app. It's literally click and play. It's so good, man. It's so good. But yeah, honestly, for most users, that's honestly all you need. It's so good. But there you go, easy peasy. But in a 3D printer a while back. Oh yeah, a lot more thing, man. These things are just plug and play, out of the box, ready to go. It is crazy. They have like all this auto calibration. Like with older 3D printers, when you are printing something, you literally had to set the exact temperature, the speed, the calibration. You had to go through like so many things. If you put in one input, your entire print, you could come back to it and it could just be a fucked up failed print. With like the printers now, it's like you press one button and they just like calibrate everything beforehand. Like, so before I print off something on my printer, it goes through an auto calibration every single time. So if I like download a file, send it to the printer, it will do like 10 minutes of calibrating where it will scan stuff, it will shake itself, it will mark out places on the printing plate to make sure it's all good. It will make sure the speed that the filament is coming through is at the right speed, and it will auto adjust itself. So everything is all good. Genuinely, I don't have to calibrate a single fucking thing. It's literally, oh, that's cool. Send that to you. Okay, does its calibration, and then it just starts printing it. So handy. I have only had one failed print so far out of everything I've printed off, and that was a user error on my part. I loaded the filament over one of the wires instead of under one of the wires. So there's the main wire here. I'll show you so you don't make the same mistake. Very easy mistake. I figured it out after like my fourth print. That was when I had the issue because it was a bigger print. But I'll show you what not to do, because you might not realize, you're like, why is this failing? I figured it out pretty quick. One sec, my phone's on the wrong Wi-Fi, so it's going to be laggy. Let me sort that. Why are you on the wrong Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi. Sorry, you can just look at my desk for a second. My phone's on 2.4 gigahertz. It needs to be on 5. If I'm using my wireless camera, that is. This filament was then pulling this wire, and this wire is attached to this. So when I was printing something and I got to max height or max length, it basically pulled this wire and stopped this from getting to where I needed to. So that's literally it. When you load your filament in, under this wire, not over the wire. Simple as. That's it. That was the only mistake I made with this thing, because if you load it over it, when it's max torque like this, it pulls on this, which is directly affecting one of your main two axes that you're using. So that was the mistake I made. Yeah. Also, don't worry about don't worry. I'm printing a few things over there. Don't worry about what I'm printing. But there you go. Yeah. So don't make the same mistake. Oh. Lost time for a minute. Oh, did it come back? Did you get all the info you needed, or did it completely cut out? There should have been sounds. I want to push a button. Do it. Do it. Yeah, did it just cut as the Wi-Fi came back in? And can you load 4 wires at the same time? It looks like I have multiple openings. Yeah, you do. So it depends what version of the A1 Mini you got. So there's the A1 Mini standalone, and then there's the A1 Mini combo. If you got the combo, that allows you to print in multiple colors at the same time. That is the AMS system is what it's called. I did not get that. Instead, I literally got just it by itself because I didn't know how much use I'd get out of the 3D printer. So I was like, I'm going to go with just a normal one because I can buy the AMS system separately if I want to. So right now, without the combo, I can only print in one color at a time. So if I want to print something in multicolor, so for example, I printed the banana canna, which is orange, but the blade is white. So you can print things in plates. And what that means is you can, so the banana canna was printed in 3 separate segments. The top part, the bottom part, the blade. So basically, if you want to print stuff in separate colors and you don't have AMS, which is just multicolor printing, what you do is you print the first plate in whatever color you want, then you unload the spool, reload in the next color you want, and then you print the second plate. So you basically print the colors you want for the bits you want. It's a little bit more messing around, but it's half the price. So you can print stuff in multiple colors. There's just a little bit of manual work involved in it. Now, if you are printing something, it does mean stuff that you're printing, the solid components are going to be in one color. Where if you have the AMS system, it can literally paint multiple bits in multiple colors. So that might be worthwhile. So for example, I just finished printing this bad boy right here. It's just part of something. So I just finished printing this thing here. But let's say, for example, I wanted like this part to be orange and this part to be black. I would need the AMS for that. So I can basically print single components in one full color and then swap out the spool and do other single components in whatever colors I want. So like that. So for example, this is going to be common with these. So I printed off these in orange and these in black, and then these will actually slot. This one doesn't go in there. Here we go. And then these will slot into here. So that's how I can kind of get around multicolor stuff. Simple as. So you can do it like that. You can print individual pieces in individual colors. It can be a little more messing around, but the AMS stuff basically makes every print take significantly longer. So there's pros and cons to it. If you want to print stuff in multicolor, you will need the AMS, which is basically the same price as the entire 3D printer itself. It does make the prints take significantly longer because it has to change the colors regularly for you, but it does allow you to print in multicolors. Where with the non-AMS version, which is just an add-on you can purchase, you basically print in single individual colors at a time, and then you just unload and preload the spool as you want. So basically, I'm like, I want these bits in black, I want these bits in pink, I want these bits in orange. I just make sure all the black bits print at the same time, all the pink bits print at the same time, and that's what I've been doing so far to make multicolored items. There you go. Anyway, enough about 3D printers for those who don't care. I got a 3D printer as a birthday present recently, and it's so cool. Like, I've known about 3D printers for ages, and I get what they do and stuff like that, but they are so much more than I realized. They are absolutely crazily advanced to what they used to be. Like, I just assumed 3D printers were exactly how they previously were. They have advanced immensely. So right now I have the Bamboo Mini A1, and there's nothing mini about it because I printed this on it. Banana. Okay, genuine last thing about 3D printers. So this is the last thing we printed. This, I don't have yellow, so I printed in orange instead, okay? But banana. Banana katana, baby! Banana fucking katana. And it's huge! So this was this entire thing was printed on the A1 Mini. It's probably 3 foot in length. It's fucking sick! Right. That bad boy is fucking huge. That's a proper length fucking katana. Like, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Again, if you're watching the stream on TikTok, you probably didn't see 90% of that. Get over to the kick stream. But yeah, banana katana. Like, I literally printed this on my 3D printer. All of this. The only thing I had to do was glue this part on. That's it. So it printed in 3 segments. It printed the entire collapsible blade in one single piece. That was just done in one. It literally just printed, see all them? It printed all of that just in one single little column. Done. Then it printed this part here, including these hinges. It printed these hinges. I didn't attach these. I didn't put screws in this. These hinges were 3D printed. This whole top part was done in one piece. And then this bottom part was done in the second piece. And the reason for that is so you can put the blade inside. Because if not, the blade would fall out. So you put the blade in underneath, and then that bad boy pops on it. So I literally just glued this part, and that was it, just to keep the blade in place. That's it. Ridiculous. Very cool shit. But that's what a mini 3D printer could make. It's pretty fucking cool. I want to make more of them in different colors. I think it'd be really funny, and I want to like give them away or something. So I take it I'm at the boss area now. Good. Have you finished the DLC? We have not finished the DLC, no. I have quest lines to finish. I have areas to find. I have other bosses to fight. I have beaten the main bosses of the DLC. Yes, I have. Radan is dead, done all that stuff as well. But I have not finished the DLC. No. There's still so much more for us to do. So many items I haven't explored. So many dungeons I haven't taken out. Talismans, bosses. Still lots of stuff. Swollen grape. That's hot.
Leave. Now. Come no closer. No closer, I say. The madness wells.
Okay, well, you heard the man. So where do we go now then in that case? Oh, well, here's an enemy. We'll go over this guy. Damn, I was really looking forward to going there as well. Like, I feel like that would have been a really cool area. Aha. Damn tree. Worst enemy in the game. Yeah, unfortunate. Is there another, like, route around here we can take instead? Put that down. No, dead end over this side. That's annoying. I was really looking forward to it in there. But we were politely told to leave, so I have to. If you're trying every boss by the hardest, where would you place them? 2. Yeah, I think 2 and F. We're clearly going back in. Ooh, painting. Oh, that reminds me. I've collected 2 of the paintings already in the game, and I haven't went to their spots yet, and I know where one of them is. Fuck your painting. Oh. Fuck your painting. Cool. Hello. I welcome you. Oh, uninvited guest. But must I warn, as you venture in, heed the words of our great master, Midra. Approach not the madness, lest the succumb. All I heard was I'm gonna get sucked, so I'm in. That's all I'm gonna take away from that. Hello. Man, the legs are... They're something else. They really are. Torn diary page. I'm gonna read somebody's fucking hidden secrets. I touched him, but only once. All right, Dr. Disrespect, calm down. Holy shit. Ow. No, thank you. Stop it! I want to live! I want to live! Is this because I made a Dr. Disrespect joke? Come on. Have a sense of humor. Oh, I rolled too early. I knew I rolled too early. Kick. Jump! Or not. +1 death. Okay, I'm ready for him now. He did say let me suck him. Something like that. Yeah. It is always a good time when you're getting sucked. Yeah, your mother does usually pull true. Always good of her. Okay, I wasn't ready for one of those guys. Now I am. 626 deaths. It's a couple deaths. All right, you little bitch. Not so fucking strong now, are ya, big boy? What you give me, though? Oh, horny warrior gauntlets. Nice. Damn, we nearly have the full horny set at this stage. I can't be stopped. You can't stop my fucking idiocy. Is that a word? Sure, why not? Idiocy? I think idiocy is the word. Yeah, do I have all the horny armor now? I don't even know what it looks like. I'm going to assume I at least have a couple. I know I have a weapon. I think I have 2 horny weapons now. Definitely gauntlets and maybe something else as well. Maybe?
I gotta head to work. Enjoy your 2 days off, and I will see you on Friday, sir.
Smell you then, master. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy work. And thank you for the dono on the way out, by the way. Appreciate it. Great with the madness, but also... Ow. Where is that coming from? It's just coming from the ground. Oh, the pots. Nobody bring Link in here. That. I'm not allowed to break the pots? This is like completely against everything I stand for. I think I was broken into a pot. Totally were. Yeah, I'm going to just stay over here. And that's what I'm going to do. Crazy. Thank you for the follow, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Horny weapons. It's... shut up. That's what they're called. Totally not horned weapons. That would be a oh, shit. Another horny boy. One more horny boy down! Give me your goods, Mr. Horny Boy. Oh, I guess he wasn't that horny, actually. Not enough to drop us any items. They're still strong, those guys. Hidden wall. Or not. That was you. Ah. Hey! We don't take kindly to your folk around, yeah? What'd he drop? Ah, no horny items, unfortunately. Alright, where does this open for us? The bookshelf that I kicked, right? Ah! It was moving incredibly slow, actually. I was the bookshelf! I fucking knew it! I could smell it. Yes, know these things. Wasn't a hidden wall, but it was a hidden wall. Different kind of hidden wall. Yeah, I think we should just go back. I think we've thoroughly scoured this area. I don't think there's anything else for us to find here. Hey. I beg you, stop! Haven't I taken enough? Oh, God, he dealt with one of the horny boys. Are we not brethren, common in our lines? And yet, you offer only cruelty. I ask, what crime did great Mildred commit? Mildred. Mildred. The boss's name is, I imagine Mildred's the boss. Right, her name's Mildred. Mildred? Nah, not Mildred. We're okay. Just Mildred's lackeys. Yeah, it sounds like Mildred's into some like weird shit over here. Anybody else? I can kick all day. Once I have the stamina for it. Oh, you throw them out. Am I far enough away? The answer would be yes. Yes, I am. Okay, under the ladder, but that seems to be just the easy path. We want to go parkour. Fuck! I wanted to look downstairs. Yeah, that was a believable excuse. Totally. That's what it was. Mildred. I mean, that Mildred pushed me off the edge. Parkour. First try. Oh, I take it that was one of the items that he just threw at me. Oh, that was close. Who's downstairs did you want to look at? Stop it. Oh my God. That's so inappropriate. Jesus. God, dude. That's not the kind of sense of humor we use around here. This one's going to break if I walk across it, right? Genuinely surprised. I hear rats. Rat go down hole. Oh, shit! Oh, I didn't have stamina. Hello? I collect all the items. Ah, it's a fucking grape. That was not worth my time to jump down. Motherfucker. I still want to collect every item in the game, but like, that was a fucking waste of my time. You took all those horny weapons and still not enough stamina? You'd think I would have built up something at this stage, but here we are. I might actually put on, genuinely speaking of stamina, I might actually put on like the Great Turtle Shield on my back. This made me think of that. We got the carry capacity just fucking sitting there. Where? There it is. Yeah, I can get the bonus from it. Still gives you medium load. Just have that on our back. Oh, that looks sick. It gives you a boost to stamina regeneration. Just this spin kick uses a ton of stamina because it's like 4 or 5 hits in one. It doesn't protect me from behind, but these puns are way too easy. Like your mother. I can't help myself. Swollen grapes. That's what they called me in high school. What the fuck? Did you have something wrong with your butthole? Because that's the first thing I think of. I think you got piles. That's instantly where my brain goes. Oh, a big rat. That's one thing I really like about this Ash of War. I can start hitting one enemy and finish on... and finish my combo off on another enemy. Yeah, I nearly said I can finish on another guy. They're really just racking up today. Like, genuinely, unintentional. It just... the phrasing is just really strong today. I'm also not attempting not to. Because funny. Okay. One sec. How do I make this thing zoom in more? Is this the max zoom on this? How do I make it zoom in? Is this as far as my fucking telescope goes? That doesn't help all that much. Someone just nutted hard. Stream! Don't stop, it's funny. Hello. Here's my foot. It was nice to meet your face. Okay, I assume that ladder is just for when you fall down to get back up. I'm not gonna fall down, so I don't need it. Parkour. Master parkour. Oh, but there's an item down there. If I want that, I absolutely have to jump down. That doesn't count as falling down if I intentionally do it. And I might intentionally want to jump down to get that item. It's going to be more of fucking Sandwich's fucking swollen butthole, isn't it? Or whatever the grapes thing were. Can you walk along this ledge? I don't feel like you can. That's a fat boy over there. Well, I want the item, so yeet! That's annoying. That's incredibly annoying. Stolen grape. Which means I have to go up to jump back down again if I want to get that item. And I want the item. Ah, at least it wasn't a huge ass area I had to loop around on. Hello. And I never even seen what was in this room, so that's cool. Shortcut, right? Because the painting is the complete opposite side of us, which we broke, and it should be... Yep, boom, cool. Right, that gives us a full loop around. Excellent. You have a sick sense of humor. You tell serious dumb puns, and you have an interesting accent. Yeah, it's from all the abuse I received as a child. I kind of, you know, bottle it all down, and I, instead of letting loose, I turn everything into puns and jokes, and I can't take anything serious because of everything I went through as a child. I had nothing. I had a great childhood. Now, how the fuck do I get over to there? Maybe I am meant to walk across that ledge. I don't believe that's what I'd have to do. I'm just an idiot. And I just really enjoy being an idiot. And with streaming, nobody can tell me not to be in it. Well, they can tell me, but they can't do anything about it. I just have some fun. Okay, maybe I'm meant to walk across that ledge. We'll find that out in a sec, won't we? long ladders. All right, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Seeing if there's like an invisible bridge. I don't think there was. Can I walk along this ledge? Well, that answered that question very quickly. Okay, so we're definitely missing something in this room because this is where the shortcut led us to. Because we need to get up there. What are our connection points? We got you and you up there. Dodging some attacks. There's definitely something I'm missing. A lot of candles lit. Like a lot of candles lit. Nothing standing out to me here right now. That has light coming through. That's the only thing that really stands out. Is that light shining on anything? We were able to go back through here, but that was just for the shortcut, right? Look at this guy. Of course. Someone setting the mood with all them candles? Yeah, for the enemies to get butt-fisted. And not... I'm gonna... back assassinate them. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, butt-fist. Ah, nice. Which I imagine pulls the bookshelves out from directly over there. Directly here. Would you look at that? The bookshelves from directly over there. Shut up, machine. All about fucking Jimmy Jam. Or Jimmy Gant. Whatever the fuck it was. Sweet. First try. Yeet. Huh. What's all, dude? Nanny is torch. It's a torch, strike weapon. Feebled Lord's Frenzied Flame. Causes madness, 65. Strength, int, dex, fate, E scaling. A torch made by attaching a dying flame of frenzy to a small spinal column. In a distant land, in an age long past, that was an intro to something else there for a second, was born a man who failed to become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Uh-huh. All that remains of him now is the cradled gently by Naninya, that thingy. And then the feebled Lord's thingy. Hold the torch out in front and spit out frenzied flame. Afflicts those caught in its area of effect with madness, along with the user themselves. The skill will continue for as long as the button is held down. Can be used while moving. Cool, man. A frenzy flame ability that doesn't actually use like your incantation. Interesting. That could be really cool. Yeah. Maximum effort. I can't see! He's still doing a ton of damage to me. Hey, Revered Spirit Ash! That's an upgrade. I didn't mean to also go off the edge! Oh, but I would have missed this room. Never mind. Frenzy's your favorite? There's been some OP builds with Frenzy. I haven't played around with any Frenzy stuff at all in the DLC yet. Like, I haven't even thought about it. Fire bad. Stop it. Okay, are we all friends now? And, oh, just out of range for the follow-up. Thank you, thank you. Oh, sweet. And an item over there, too. Yeah, I'm sure there's some very sick ones. Oh, well, there's the Grace, the Point of Maria thingy. Can I make that jump? We'll wait to find out. Easy. Wow, 2 of them in the one room. Oh, so note to self, put the ladder down first. Wait. I can just do this because there's the grace point, right? Fuck your ladder. I have a fast-ass SSD. Brah! Travel to the wrong one. This one? Climbing the ladder would have been quicker now. Fuck! Which one is it? This one? Climbing the ladder would have definitely been quicker. Hey, first try. But just in case... Ladder. So I take it that's the cradled, frenzied flame, Lord of Madness failure, dude. Point right there, which means this is the point of no return. Which means it's time to finally continue this on the next segment of the stream, because unfortunately that is going to be a done for the day. It is after 7 p.m. my time, which is where we wrap off for, unfortunately. What unfortunate timing. I didn't accidentally not kick that ladder and loop around the map for an extra minute or two to really stagger it out. No, not at all. I didn't actually. Do you think I'm that fucking clever? Give me way too much props on that one. But until then, that is actually officially a done for the day. We wrap up at 7 o'clock each day, and it's 7 o'clock my time. If you enjoyed this stream, if that's possible, hit a follow. Would appreciate. Turn on your notifications. Don't miss out on future streams. Hey, get connected to our socials while you're at it as well. Type in the chat !links, and that'll give you all of the socials in there. Get connected. That's all I got. Follow my socials so I can flex to my fiance how many Instagram followers I have. That's it. Anyway, until then, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys had a fun Tuesday. I know I definitely did. This area is sick. We will, of course, not be live tomorrow. We stream every day except for Wednesdays and Thursdays. That is basically my weekends. Instead of taking off weekends with streaming, I take off midweek because that way we still have weekend streams. But that is us done for the day. That is us done for our weekend. We'll be back live on Friday, continuing the rest of the streams. Again, we stream every day except for Wednesday and Thursday. So definitely get connected to the socials, because that's where you're going to see some offline content, because we don't stream Wednesdays and Thursdays, but you'll just see some videos on some of the other platforms. Get connected. Until then, have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your next couple of days, and I'll see you back here Friday for some more Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. We finished the main DLC. We, of course, still have all the other bosses around the world, like this one we're about to fight, and many other things to do. So tune in and see what we get our death counter up to. We're past 600 now. Pain. Until then, thank you once again for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next stream. Later, nerds. Also, Banana Katana. Check this out. Create me a haiku using the word amplified and Elden Ring as the main focuses. Enjoy stream.
In Elden Ring's world, amplified echoes resound. Legends rise and fall.
I should have maybe done more than just a haiku because it's only like a little bit. Create a poem using those exact inputs. Enjoy that one then, stream.
Generating now, this will take a bit.